Do you fall fast for girls, but then you actually struggle to make them like you back? Perhaps you even doubt yourself and you feel like you are suffering from that terrible thing called imposter syndrome. Now, it's completely normal to be scared of talking to girls, let alone getting them to actually like you back. But there are just a couple of things that you can do to get them to crush on you quickly. And in today's video, we are going to look at 20 of the fastest ways to make a girl like you. Now, it is possible for a girl to fall quickly for a guy, but the guy needs to do the right thing at the right time for this to work. And I have put together some insider tips that will help you bag that girl. So, it's time for you to learn some of the most effective ways to win over your crush. Stay tuned. Tip number 1, you need to help out the lady without her asking for help. And it's such a simple process to do. You get to ask a lady how you can help her. Perhaps she is moving home or she needs some help with the shopping. By naturally being there, she will see you as a supportive person, someone that she can actually depend on, which is perfect boyfriend material. But don't force your help onto her. But if there is something that she needs, you can offer it. So keep an eye out for those times where you feel she would really do with an extra hand. Make eye contact first. No matter if you are walking down the hallway and catch her eye or if you guys are on a date, make eye contact a priority. It sends signals to the lady in her brain that you are interested in her, which will make her stop and think, do I have a crush on him? Maintaining eye contact helps to increase that sexual attraction and gets the sparks flying. Say hello. Saying hello, pretty simple, right? But it's amazing how often we actually forget to do it. So if you do have your eye on a lovely lady, make sure that when you walk past, you do say hello. Maybe the lady's in your office, maybe you work in the same warehouse together. Say hello when you spot her whenever you do. This is going to get her thinking about you. It lets her get curious to develop a crush so that she can actually figure something out about you before you ask her out on a date. Simple, yet effective. Stand up straight. Make sure, gents, you focus on your posture. If you guys are on a date together, don't slump whilst you are standing and hunch over a table like this. Sit or stand up straight. Look the lady in the eyes because this is something that ladies naturally clock and it makes you appear more attractive. It's so easy but brilliant, which means, obviously, they're gonna fall for you much faster. Discover interests that you both share. Start discovering the interests that you both share. Ask the lady questions that relate to your personal interests too. For example, do you like playing Call of Duty or do you like to hike? This way she can tell you what she's interested in. And if you guys do have a match, wow, that's something that you can talk about. And when you have this information, you can use it to your advantage. For example, should we go on a hike together at the weekend? You get to spend more time together doing things, which means she's going to start falling for you a lot quicker. Surprise her. This one might come after you have had at least one date. You could take her on a surprise date or surprise her with flowers. Ladies love surprises, nice ones, and they really like it if they can see that you are being thoughtful. They will be head over heels about you in no time. Be confident. If you are constantly nervous around her, she won't get to know the real you. Confident people are naturally more attractive and more interesting. So when you are around her, be the most confident version of yourself. Don't be obnoxious, but try to be confident. This will really help you stand out in the crowd. A very important tip, this one. Please, guys, don't friend zone yourself. Friend zoning, it's the worst. You invest so much time into someone that you really like, only for it to just remain a friendship. Now, the way that you get around this is to flirt with her and hold consistent eye contact. You need to elicit sexual interest to show her that you mean business. Work on self-grooming. There is nothing worse than a messy man. Ladies love it when men get to look after themselves. So make sure you are cleanly shaved, your hair is cut nice, and you look after your skin. Wear cologne if you really do want to create an impression and attract the girl, because cologne is just like a magnetizing power. When women smell it, we can't help but follow the scent and go, is he attractive? Do I like him? We can't help it. Let her miss you. Make sure there is some space between you both. Let her really miss you. If you are always together and always talking, well then she can't miss you. Absence makes the heart grow fonder and all that jazz, you know. So make yourself just a little bit more hard to get and it will work in your favour. Dress nicely. Just like it's very important to self-groom, it's also important to dress nicely because when you dress well, you make yourself look more attractive and you will feel more confident. If you turn up to a fancy dinner in a suit, the girl will have a crush on you instantly. Monitor your body language. Please take note of your body language. Don't have closed off body language. If you can, keep it open and maintain eye contact. You might want to use flirty body language to indicate that you want that relationship to go a little bit further, but make sure you do keep it flirty and you don't friend zone yourself, but you're not too over the top with sexual behavior because she won't like that too. Make her laugh. One of the fastest ways to a girl's heart is food, but also making her laugh. So if you make her laugh, she's going to think that you are extra attractive and interesting. And the girl might also think about your future relationship and think, well, if he makes me laugh now, that means our relationship will always be fun. Try to impress her. If you can impress her with some facts or some fun things that you know, this is going to make her think about you when you're not together. Don't focus on being ignorant or obnoxious though. Just enlighten her with some witty facts. It really will impress her. You can impress her with a gesture like having a glass of wine ready for her at dinner before she arrives. Be a gentleman. Not everyone is a gentleman anymore, so make sure that you are that exact person she is dreaming about. Pull out her chair when she gets in, open the door for her. Just be very polite and respectful whenever you are talking to her. This is going to put you miles ahead of the other guys who are more focused on just themselves. Be reliable. Do not be a pushover, but be reliable and be there for the girl when she needs you. If you arrange a date, then be there at the right time. Don't pull out last minute unless it's an important reason, like something to do with work or family, but then make up for it. Be there for her if she's having a bad day. Generally, just be around when she needs you. Compliment her. Make sure to give her some genuine compliments. You could compliment her dress or her hair. She will love that you have taken notice of the effort that she has put in. So it's always nice to compliment a lady, and she's going to take these compliments on board and think about them when she's not with you. She will quickly develop a crush on you if she's not already attracted to you, that is. Make fun of yourself. Now this one can be difficult because I don't want you to self-deprecate yourself, and don't put yourself down just for humour. It's very low value, but making fun of yourself a little though can make you a little bit more fun and funny at the same time. So let me give you an example. I'm so silly, I always forget to do that. Or if you were to trip over something, you can say, I just had a lovely trip. So try to use puns and a little bit of humour that doesn't downgrade yourself. Don't treat her like a friend. Sometimes it can seem easier to treat someone like a friend so that you can form a relationship. If you start by treating her just as a friend, she will think that is all you have to offer. So make sure you flirt with her just a little bit and make it clear that you do like her. Do not be late. Never be late. The latest you can be is 10 minutes early. Being late makes it look like you don't care or that the date is not important enough. So act like you really care and always be on time. Ask her about her friends. Show an interest in her life beyond you. Ask about her friends and take an interest in them. Don't ask on the first date because she's going to bring it up naturally. Wait until a few dates in and then ask about them. Try to bring up conversations that she has spoken about so she knows that you are serious about her friends. She will love this and start falling deeper for you. Focus on her and only her when you are in her company. If you are in her company, don't focus on anything else. Don't go on your phone or look at something else because it's so rude if we're on a date and a guy is kind of just looking around the restaurant, he's scrolling on his phone. You just feel so invisible and it does not want to make ladies go on a second date with you. So make sure that you focus on her when you are in her presence. Ask her out. Finally, guys, if you do like her and you think the girl has a crush on you, then ask her out. Look, it's a risk, but it could have a huge reward. If you think I missed something from today's video, let me know down in the comments. Give me a huge thumbs up and consider subscribing to make my day. But if you want to get your name rolling up next to my face, like these amazing people's names here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar below to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day. See you soon.